Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new challenges that dropped today for this GOAT Festival and kind of just giving my overall thoughts as well on, I don't know, just my opinion on this GOAT Festival, considering this is kind of the final hurrah of the year. I guess this is what's going to finish out content for the year. We've got what, 4 or 5 more weeks of content max at this point. Once season 8 comes to a close, we're pretty much not getting, I don't expect any more content, probably some sort of recycled stuff for a season 9 placeholder basically until 2K26. But we're starting to wind down on the year for sure, and I have some kind of overall thoughts on this GOAT Festival from what 2K added Friday and kind of the direction in which things seem to be going with this, which is not the direction I was hoping for, where these players would be grindable throughout the season and you could exchange pieces week by week and get earlier week pieces and things like that. Unfortunately, that does not look like the way that it is going to be, which is a shame, but kind of is what it is, I guess. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. We're back to uploading every day now that I'm back from my vacation. We're gonna finish out the year strong, so appreciate y'all's support. But 2K did drop these GOAT Festival challenges today. They dropped a breakout highlight, which again is just for all rep, which is basically pointless, and then a GOAT event card, just one. But you got to win 4 breakout triple threat games, get 100 points, assist, rebounds with fireworks players over multiple breakout games, win 4 breakout clutch time games, 4 breakout full lineup games, and 7 breakout games in a row. This isn't hard at all. It's not very time consuming. It's basically a total of 12 breakout games and use a fireworks player and get some scoring done with them in one of them, or in a few of them basically, and you'll get this done easily. Like, this is not hard, difficult stuff at all. That being said, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. At this point in the year, I'm kind of done playing this game. Outside of videos, I know I'm a 2K content creator, but NCAA is dropping today. I'll be playing that. I've been playing MLB The Show a ton, and I don't expect to stop playing MLB The Show. There's a bunch of all-star content coming in the next couple weeks. That game is way more grindable, way more free to play. I mean, I literally have the best team in the game, and I haven't spent any money on that game in like 3 months. Like, I basically played MLB The Show, no money spent, and have the best to nearly the best team in the game. Like, that's at all times basically. NCAA, I'm not gonna have the best team in the game, but I'm only gonna play that game for what, a month and a half, maybe even a little bit less than that. I'm basically gonna play it till Madden comes out and play that no money spent, have fun with it for a while, and then play Madden for a while until 2K26 comes out. Like, at this point, that's kind of my plan for gaming over the next couple months in my free time, and I don't think 2K fits into that very much. So if y'all, I mean, I'm probably not going to get level 40, you know what I mean, on either of my accounts in season 8. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to play the game enough. I'm not going to buy it. So it's not going to happen. And I just don't have any personal interest myself in playing this game mode anymore. I know a lot of people who watch these videos aren't playing NCAA or Madden because they're not into those games. They don't play MLB The Show because they don't like baseball. And like, that's totally fine. I know there's a lot of people out there who are mainly just playing 2K because that's the game they enjoy the most. That's the sport they enjoy the most. Like, I'm totally with that. I totally understand that. For me personally, I'm kind of at a point in the year at this point though where I'm not even going to be playing the game that much. It's outside of videos, so I really don't care that much personally about what 2K is dropping, is the honest truth. That being said, for the people out here who are trying to grind, this is disappointing. It has to be. The way that they did this GOAT Festival, the best card, the card that everybody would want from this GOAT Festival from week 2, is 60 pieces. That's just a ridiculous amount. All the other players take a few million MT of base packs to get if you're trying to spend to get it. Even if you're selling stuff, it's going to take you a while. And if you're grinding it, it's hundreds and hundreds of games, no matter what game mode you're playing in. So I don't know. People who are playing this game for fun in July, an hour or 2 a night, you're just not getting these cards, you know what I mean? And people are probably spending money, but at this point, why spend money on a game that most people aren't really going to be playing in 2 months? I know there are people who will probably not pick up 2K26, especially not off launch, and will play 2K25 continuing. If that's the case, that's totally fine. But if that is not your plan, I don't see why you would be spending money on this game at this point in the year. It is July 7th. The new game will be out in less than 2 months. Like, I just don't think I would ever recommend spending money on this at this point in the year. I think that would be a pretty poor decision myself. And it's just really disappointing that the way that 2K made this grindable is you have to play hundreds of games. You can't get any of these other pieces, you know what I mean? Like, there's 2 grindable GOAT event pieces right now. There was one in triple threat on Sunday if you were are able to do that on the holiday weekend, which I'm sure a lot of people got that done, but that's a 3rd one. King of the Court, you could get, depending on how you placed, 1 or a couple pieces. So like there's a couple grindable pieces, but even after all those grindable pieces, it's hundreds of dollars or millions of MT to get those other pieces, or hundreds of games grinding, which a lot of people just aren't willing to do at this point in the year. And so I don't know. I would have liked for the final festival of the year, these guys to be a little more accessible. And even if they were going to do it with this format, make it so that the players can be attained throughout the season. The fact that they split this into week 1 and week 2 and week 3 pieces and all that type of stuff means that you can't get AK Beasley, Brandon Roy anymore. And like, that's a shame. You know what I mean? Next week, you're not going to be able to get these guys anymore. You can't grind for them. You just can't get them. And, I don't even know why they're still here if you can't get GOAT week 1 event pieces. You know what I mean? I can't get GOAT week 1 event pieces. Why are they sitting here? The only good thing I have to say about this GOAT festival is all the stuff that isn't the actual GOAT players. The Patrick Ewing for this week, the 100 overall Dark Matters, which aren't great, but like the Invincible player for 60 gold pieces, the 100 overall option pack for 60 pieces, the 100 overall premium pack for 30 pieces, the 10 box for 25, the legend badge option pack for 5, the Hoff badge, legend badge, all this type of stuff. This is the stuff that I have good to say about, you know what I mean? And this is the stuff you should be targeting. If you are grinding this festival and actually trying to get stuff, this is what you should be trying to take advantage of. Get that 100 overall option pack. Hope you get 100 overall Wimby or 100 overall Braun or somebody like that. Get these legend badges. Get this 10 box and hope you pull something lucky. Like, get your pieces, use them on that. Get the Invincible Patrick Ewing if you need a power forward. This is a great card, a 7-footer with very good sigs, great release. Like, he's a stud. He's a high level Invincible. Nothing like his 100 overall. He's a very, very good card. Like, that's a great option. But outside of that, there's not a lot of positive to say about the GOAT Festival. All the stuff that is the point of the GOAT Festival, the GOAT players, is completely unattainable to the vast majority of players. And it is July 7th as I record this video. You know what I mean? So I just think when you look at these other games and how excited people are to play them and how much more rewarding they are, there's no reason at this point in the year for me to want to play 2K. And I think there are a lot of other people out there who are probably like me in that respect. There are a lot of people who'd rather play some sort of single player game or play one of the other newer sports games that's coming out, or just play a game that's going to be more rewarding. You know what I mean? And at this point, obviously 2K isn't that. Now, hopefully the new 2K sees some positive change. We'll see. I'm not personally getting my hopes up, but I am absolutely going to be dropping videos over the next month or two talking about what I think 2K can do better in 2K26. I will give my perspective on what I want to see, even if I don't think it's realistic. I'm going to do that. But this is just I don't know. Instead of going out with a bang on the year, it feels like they're going out with like a thud, like a very quiet, soft thud. It's just disappointing. I wanted to see better. I think 2K could have absolutely done better. And this whole festival has been disappointing. This new challenge is whatever. I mean, it's one piece. It's half of Patrick Ewing. That's the one positive I'll say. You grind these 2 sets of challenges, you got Invincible Patrick Ewing. That is the positive, the Invincible player. That's about it. The Invincible 100 overall option packs. That's it. You do those each week, and that's it, in my opinion, in terms of what the GOAT Festival really is at this point. So with that being said, I don't know. I'm sorry I'm not more positive. I'll try to be more positive in other videos, but I'm just not excited to get on and play 2K at this point in the year. Is the honest truth. So that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.